Hello, good morning and welcome to the Competitive Edges Daily Current Affairs series. Today is 26th July 2026 morning. We are here to help aspirants of UPSC, State Public Service Commissions like APPSC, Group 1, Group 2, SSC, Junior College Lecturers, Degree College Lecturers, Police SI, RBI, Bank PO exams, Railways, Defence and CTET. Let's dive straight into the news. Moving on to news related to national. Lowering contesting age for legislators to 21. Telangana Chief Minister Shri Anumula Revant Reddy proposed lowering the minimum contesting age for Member of Legislative Assembly and Member of Parliament from 25 to 21 years. Background: the voting age in India was reduced from 21 to 18 years by former Prime Minister late Shri Rajiv Gandhi through a major constitutional amendment. Key facts: proposed contesting age, 21 years. Current required age for Member of Legislative Assembly and Lok Sabha, 25 years. Current required age for Rajya Sabha and Legislative Council, 30 years. Constitutional references: 61st Constitutional Amendment Act, 1988, reduced voting age from 21 to 18 years under Article 326. Shortcut to remember: vote at 18, 61st Amendment, contest at 21, proposed. Defence Minister's visit to Ladakh. Union Defence Minister Shri Rajnath Singh visited Ladakh to pay tributes to soldiers who sacrificed their lives in the 1999 Kargil War, highlighting ongoing proxy war challenges. Background: the Kargil War took place in the year 1999 in the Kargil district of Jammu and Kashmir, now in Ladakh, along the line of control. Key facts: location of visit, Ladakh. Event commemorated 1999 Kargil War. Key dignitary: Union Defence Minister Shri Rajnath Singh. Static GK: Ladakh became a Union territory on 31st October 2019. Haryana completes Special Intensive Revision Phase I. Haryana Chief Electoral Officer Srinivas announced the completion of Special Intensive Revision Phase I, leaving out over 33 lakh names due to relocation, death, or duplication. Key facts: number of booth-level officers deployed, 20,629. Total electors covered, over 2 crore. Enumeration forms digitized, over 1 crore. Names left out, over 33 lakh. West Bengal Panchayat Financial Powers Bill. The West Bengal Assembly passed a bill depriving Panchayat Pradhans of certain financial powers amidst opposition walkouts and voting. Key facts: votes in favor, 169. Votes against, 13. Abstentions: did not participate, 32 MLAs. Targeted authority: Panchayat Pradhans. Constitutional references: Part 9 of the Constitution of India, the Panchayats. Protests demanding abolition of National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. Protesters in Chennai renewed demands for the abolition of the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test following the withdrawal of agitations by the Cockroach Janata Party in Delhi. Key facts: location of protests, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Core demand: abolition of National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. Key venue mentioned: Balan Ilam. District Legal Services Authority in Vijayanagar. A newly constituted District Legal Services Authority commenced functioning in Vijayanagar district to provide free legal aid to the poor. Background: District Legal Services Authorities are established under the Legal Services Authorities Act to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen. Key facts: new authority location, Vijayanagar District, Karnataka. Inaugurated by Karnataka High Court Judge Justice Pradeep Singh Yerur. Primary objective, free legal aid and amicable dispute settlement. Static GK, Vijayanagar is Karnataka's 31st district, carved out of Ballari in 2021. Constitutional references, Article 39A, Equal Justice and Free Legal Aid. Concerns surrounding Ken-Betwa River Interlinking Project. The Ken-Betwa River Interlinking Project has sparked widespread discussions and protests concerning tribal rehabilitation, environmental displacement, and wildlife conservation. Background: it is the first project under the National Perspective Plan for the interlinking of rivers in India. Key facts: rivers involved, Ken and Betwa. Major impact zones, Bundelkhand region across Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Key concerns: submergence of forest land, displacement of tribal families, impact on Panna Tiger Reserve. Static GK, Panna Tiger Reserve is located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. Kiladi archaeological excavations. Continuous brick structures and significant archaeological features were unearthed during the 11th phase of excavation at the Kiladi site in Tamil Nadu. Background: Kiladi excavations have revealed an ancient civilization on the banks of the Vagai River, contemporaneous with the Sangam era. Key facts: current phase, 11th phase. Excavation commencement date, 18th March. Key findings: continuous brick structures across 9 quadrants. Location: Kiladi, Tamil Nadu. Static GK, Kiladi is located on the southern bank of the Vagai River in Shivganga district, Tamil Nadu. Investment of 1,315 crore rupees in Karnataka healthcare. A prominent hospital group chairman met the Karnataka Chief Minister to reaffirm an upcoming healthcare investment of 1,315 crore rupees in the state. Key facts: investment value, 1,315 crore rupees. Target state, Karnataka. Sector: hospital and healthcare infrastructure development. Telangana Pharma Industry Development. Officials urged the pharmaceutical industry to position Telangana as the safest manufacturing destination globally. Key facts: target industry, pharmaceutical manufacturing. Target region, Telangana. Core objective: enhancing safety and manufacturing standards. Resignation of Union Education Minister. Union Education Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhan resigned following widespread protests and controversies regarding alleged examination irregularities and the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test paper leak. Key facts: the protests were led by supporters at Jantar Mantar in New Delhi. Shri Dharmendra Pradhan held the portfolio of the Union Ministry of Education. The controversy centered around alleged irregularities in national-level competitive examinations. Bihar Chief Minister dedicates projects worth 11,464 crore rupees. The Chief Minister of Bihar marked 100 days in office by dedicating developmental projects worth 11,464 crore rupees aimed at achieving self-reliance for the state's population. Key facts: total value of projects dedicated, 11,464 crore rupees. Milestone celebrated, 100 days in office. Target population of Bihar emphasized, 14 crore people. Telangana Health and Amenities Survey Findings. A recent survey in Telangana highlighted an increase in cesarean sections, diabetes, and blood pressure cases while showing robust performance in basic infrastructure and health access. Key facts: households with electricity, 98.6%. improved drinking water source availability 98.2%. Iodized salt usage rate 98.7%. Health concerns flagged rise in C-sections, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Government measures to prevent fallow lands. Amid government fears that lakhs of farmers may leave their agricultural land fallow, authorities are planning a major push for growing fodder and ID crops, intermediary or irrigation-dependent crops. Key facts, major proposed measures, cultivation of fodder and ID crops. Core issue addressed, prevention of agricultural lands turning fallow. ONGC commences landmark deep water drilling in Mahanadi Basin. Oil and Natural Gas Corporation has initiated deep water exploratory drilling in the Mahanadi Basin under a national hydrocarbon mission. Background: the drilling operation forms a key component of the Union government's push for domestic energy security through offshore exploration. Key facts: exploratory well spudded MN DW18-1HD initiated by Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. Project operates under the Central Samudra Manthan Mission. Location: Mahanadi Basin Deep Water Block. Static GK Oil and Natural Gas Corporation is a Maharatna public sector undertaking under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, headquartered in New Delhi. Kajipet-Vijayawada Triple Railway Line Project. South Central Railway officials announced significant progress on the Kajipet-Vijayawada Triple Railway Line project, with multiple sections successfully commissioned. Key facts: Vijayawada to Gangineni commissioned section length is 36 km. Gangineni to Dornakal commissioned section length is 89 km. Mahbubabad to Kajipet commissioned section length is 70 km. Project executed under the jurisdiction of South Central Railway. Static GK South Central Railway Zone has its headquarters located at Sikandarabad. United Nations urges freedom to protest. The United Nations emphasized that security forces must ensure the right to peaceful protest without fear amid demonstrations in Delhi. Key facts: United Nations officials addressed press briefings regarding peaceful assembly rights. Stressed the legal obligation of security forces to protect demonstrators. Constitutional references: relates broadly to democratic freedoms under Article 19 of the Constitution of India. Resignation of Union Education Minister. Shri Dharmendra Pradhan resigned from his ministerial post following protracted student protests over paper leaks in the NEET UG examination. Key facts: protests lasted for 25 days. Agitations were led under the banner of Cockroach Janata Party. The controversy centered around paper leaks in the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test undergraduate. Shri Prahlad Joshi assumes additional charge as Education Minister. Shri Prahlad Joshi took over additional charge of the Ministry of Education following the resignation of Shri Dharmendra Pradhan. Key facts: Shri Prahlad Joshi retains his core portfolio as Consumer Affairs Minister. Assumed the Education Ministry portfolio additionally. Madhya Pradesh fast-track courts for paper leaks. The Madhya Pradesh High Court designated 4 special fast-track courts to expeditiously try exam paper leak cases following a chief ministerial announcement. Key facts: number of fast-track courts established, 4. Mandated time frame to dispose of cases, within 3 months of filing charge sheets. Rajya Sabha Orientation Program. Newly elected members attended the Rajya Sabha Orientation Program, which highlighted digital transformation initiatives in Parliament. Key facts: focused on introducing members to Rajya Sabha S. Digital initiatives aimed at transforming the upper house into a fully digital parliament. Static GK. The Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the Parliament of India with a maximum strength of 250 members. Constitutional references. Article 80 of the Constitution of India relates to the composition of the Rajya Sabha. Fast-track court for paper leaks begins work in New Delhi. A dedicated fast-track court commenced operations in New Delhi to exclusively hear paper leak offences and related matters. Background established following the enactment of stringent laws to curb malpractices in public examinations. Key facts located in New Delhi. Here's offences under the Public Examinations, Prevention of Unfair Means Act 2024. Designed for speedy trial and prosecution of paper leak cases. Verbal observation by CJI Surya Kant on legal profession employment. On 15th May 2026, Chief Justice of India Shri Surya Kant made a significant verbal observation during a Supreme Court hearing regarding employment in the legal profession. Key facts, date of observation, 15th May 2026. Presided by Chief Justice of India Shri Surya Kant. Context, employment, opportunities and remuneration in the legal profession. Static GK. The Chief Justice of India is the head of the Supreme Court of India and the Indian judicial system. Constitutional references. Article 124 of the Constitution of India deals with the establishment and constitution of the Supreme Court. Perverse incentives hindering MSME growth in Tamil Nadu. Reports highlight that about 99% of MSME remain micro-enterprises due to heavy regulatory compliance costs upon crossing the threshold into small enterprises. Key facts, approximately 99% of MSME are confined to the micro category. Primary cause, high regulatory compliance burden when transitioning from micro to small enterprise. Observed prominently in industrial states like Tamil Nadu. Static GK, micro, small and medium enterprises, MSME, sector contributes significantly to India's GDP and export earnings. Paper Leak Prevention Bill introduced in Lok Sabha. The draft Paper Leak Bill was circulated to Lok Sabha members following its clearance by the Union Cabinet. Key facts circulated to Lok Sabha members on Saturday. Cleared by the Union Cabinet prior to introduction. Aimed at penalizing unfair means and malpractices in public examinations heavily. Constitutional references. Bills related to ordinary legislation follow procedures outlined in Articles 107 and 108 of the Constitution. Water availability assurance in Central Karnataka. The Chief Minister assured adequate water availability in Central Karnataka and convened meetings with public representatives to review precautionary measures. Key facts, region-focused, Central Karnataka. Focus area, drinking and irrigation, water availability and precautionary planning. Moving on to news related to state, Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh push for seed balls and green cover. Deputy Chief Minister Shri Pawan Kalyan directed officials to accelerate the dispersal of seed balls using drones to achieve forest restoration targets in Andhra Pradesh. Background: the state government aims to increase the overall green cover to 50% through intensive afforestation initiatives. Key facts: leader involved, Deputy Chief Minister Shri Pawan Kalyan. Key technology mandated, drones, for aerial dispersal. Target: green cover, 50% of the state's geographical area. Primary focus, degraded forest areas. Visakhapatnam to receive 100 electric buses. Visakhapatnam was allocated 100 electric vehicles as part of a larger sanction of 750 electric buses for Andhra Pradesh under the Prime Minister E-Bus Seva scheme. Key facts: city getting buses, Visakhapatnam, Vijag. Buses allocated to Visakhapatnam, 100 units. Total electric buses sanctioned for Andhra Pradesh, 750 units. Umbrella scheme, Prime Minister E-Bus Seva. Crop diversification push in Mahbubabad. The Mahbubabad collector directed agricultural officials to promote crop diversification among farmers through scientific guidance and village awareness campaigns. Key facts: District, Mahbubabad. Primary objective: farmers' prosperity through crop diversification. Implementing agency, Agriculture Department. Indiramma Towers helpline launched. A dedicated helpline was launched for Indiramma Towers to assist citizens with queries and application details via multiple submission channels. Key facts: helpline number 04024603572. Application modes: Mi-Seva centers, online portal and WhatsApp. Telangana Smart Ration Cards. The Telangana government announced the distribution of credit card-sized (PVC) smart ration cards to 1.05 crore families through special camps. Key facts: total beneficiary families 1.05 crore. Card specifications: credit card-sized polyvinyl chloride cards. Ground support: local representatives, colony associations, Anganwadi staff and ASHA, accredited social health activist workers. Telangana Land Monetization Model. The Telangana government held a high-level meeting to accelerate land monetization across districts by replicating the successful Uppal model. Key facts: key officials involved: Chief Secretary Shri Sanjay Jaju, Special Chief Secretary Shri Vikas Raj, Finance Principal Secretary Shri Sandeep Kumar Sultania, and Planning Secretary Shri Gaurav Uppal. Strategy: replication of the Uppal model across districts for land monetization. Rare Kaktiya Trident Sculpture unearthed. A rare Kaktiya era sculpture portraying heroes Gundaya and Brahmaya Soli through the form of tridents has been discovered. Background: sculptures of Gundaya and Brahmaya typically depict them in human form holding tridents, making this exclusively iconographic representation unique. Key facts: unearthed artifact belongs to the Kaktiya dynasty era. Portrays heroes Gundaya and Brahmaya Soli as tridents. Represents a unique departure from traditional human form depictions. Static GK: the Kaktiya dynasty ruled parts of present-day Andhra Pradesh and Telangana from the 12th to the 14th centuries, with capital at Orugallu, Warangal. Telangana High Court quashes Human Rights Panel order on private firms. The Telangana High Court ruled that the Human Rights Commission lacks jurisdiction over private firms, setting aside a previous panel order. Background: the bench clarified that statutory bodies cannot exceed the powers expressly granted by Parliament. Key facts: Telangana High Court delivered the verdict regarding the jurisdiction of the Human Rights Panel. Human Rights Commission is a statutory body established under a specific parliamentary enactment. Ruled that the panel cannot extend its powers to private corporate entities. Constitutional references: Protection of Human Rights Act, 1993. Andhra Pradesh ranks second in mangrove plantation under Mishti scheme. Marking World Mangrove Day, official data revealed that Andhra Pradesh secured the second rank nationally in mangrove plantation under a central initiative. Background: the MISHTI scheme aims to comprehensively protect and expand mangrove ecosystems along India's coastline. Key facts: Andhra Pradesh secured the second rank in the country for mangrove plantation. Initiative implemented under the Central MISHTI scheme. World Mangrove Day highlights the ecological importance of coastal wetlands. Initiatives launched to transform Guntur into climate-resilient city. Union Minister Dr. Pemmasani Chandrasekhar launched special initiatives to boost green cover and climate resilience in Guntur. Background: rapid urbanization and inadequate maintenance have severely depleted urban forestry in many growing cities. Key facts: Guntur currently possesses only 7.2% green cover. Initiative launched by Dr. Pemmasani Chandrasekhar aims to combat rapid urbanization and poor roadside tree maintenance. Andhra Pradesh Land Resurvey and Permanent Pattas by March 2027. Chief Minister Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu announced that permanent land pattas will be issued following the completion of a comprehensive land resurvey by March 2027. Background: the administration alleged that the previous government attempted to usurp public lands by misusing legal provisions. Key facts: deadline for land resurvey completion: March 2027. Aim: issuance of permanent land pattas to citizens. Allegations raised regarding misuse of Section 22A by the prior administration. Bhogapuram Airport inauguration preparations in North Andhra. A week-long campaign was launched ahead of the inauguration of the Greenfield Airport in Vijayanagaram district. Background: the project serves as a major infrastructure catalyst for the socio-economic development of the North Andhra region. Key facts: airport to be inaugurated by Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Inauguration date scheduled for 1st August. Located in Vijayanagaram district, Andhra Pradesh. Information and Public Relations Director K.S. Viswanathan announced the campaign details. Charu Sinha to lead Special Investigation Team probe on Dharni portal. Senior Police Officer Charu Sinha has been appointed to head a Special Investigation Team probe into procedural irregularities concerning the Dharni portal tenders. Background: the inquiry focuses on procedural lapses during the tender allocation process managed by Telangana Technology Services. Key facts: Special Investigation Team headed by Charu Sinha. Mandate: investigate procedural lapses in tender processes. Associated entity: Telangana Technology Services regarding the Dharni portal. Telangana proposes lowering election age to 21 for Gen Z push. Telangana Chief Minister Shri Anumula Revant Reddy proposed lowering the contesting age for MLA and MP elections to 21 years. Background: the state government plans to convene special legislative sessions to debate and advance youth political participation. Key facts: proposed change: lowering candidate age for MLA and MP elections to 21 years. Target demographic: Gen Z political inclusion. Special legislative sessions scheduled for the first week of August. Infrastructure and railway allocation surge in Andhra Pradesh. BJP leader Lanka Dinkar highlighted that central infrastructure funding and railway allocations to Andhra Pradesh have increased substantially since 2014. Key facts: annual railway allocations before 2014 were less than 650 crore rupees. Current annual railway allocations stand between 9,000 crore rupees to 10,000 crore rupees. Andhra Pradesh COVID-19 update. Andhra Pradesh reported 10 new COVID-19 cases, bringing the state's total tally to 49, prompting heightened health surveillance. Key facts: number of new cases reported 10. Cumulative tally rose to 49. Rapid response teams deployed for contact tracing. Guntur Police launch Abhay Auto app. The Guntur Police launched the Abhay Auto app featuring a QR code verification system to enhance passenger safety and transparency. Key facts: launched by Guntur Superintendent of Police Shri Vakul Jindal. Aimed at enhancing transparency, accountability, and passenger safety. Incorporates a QR code verification system for auto rickshaws. Railway expansion for Rayalaseema connectivity. Chief Minister Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu stated that railway expansion projects approved by the Union Cabinet will strengthen connectivity in the Rayalaseema region. Key facts: approved by the Union Cabinet on 24th July. Aimed at boosting infrastructural connectivity in the Rayalaseema region of Andhra Pradesh. AP Governor urges promotion of drought-resistant crops. The Governor of Andhra Pradesh advised agricultural universities to guide farmers toward adopting drought-resistant crops to ensure food security. Key facts addressed agricultural universities in the state. Emphasized sustainable agriculture in the wake of climate change and water scarcity. Thalliki Vandanam scheme beneficiary in AP. A mother of 5 students received INR 65,000 under the Thalliki Vandanam scheme in Buchiraddaipalayam, Andhra Pradesh. Key facts: beneficiary SK Sarpunnisa from Buchiraddaipalayam. Amount disbursed INR 65,000. Support provided for 5 children studying at a local Urdu school. Nimmala Rama Naidu calls for scientific water usage amid El Nino. Water Resources Minister Shri Nimmala Rama Naidu urged the scientific use of water resources and directed officials to prevent the misuse of water from the Polavaram Right Main Canal. Key facts addressed water management amid El Nino concerns. Instructed officials to prevent misuse of water released through the Polavaram Right Main Canal. Targeted region for protection, Krishna Delta. Neredi Barrage project funding. An allocation of Rs 641 crore has been sanctioned for the Neredi Barrage, providing a major irrigation boost to the Srikakulam district. Key facts: project cost allocated is Rs 641 crore. Target district benefiting is Srikakulam. Regular reviews were conducted by Irrigation Department officials under Shri Achannaidu. Pragdakotya birth anniversary as state festival. The Andhra Pradesh government decided to celebrate the birth anniversary of Pragdakotya as an official state festival in recognition of his contribution to the handloom sector. Background: Pragdakotya played a foundational role in organizing and strengthening the handloom industry and welfare of weavers in Andhra Pradesh. Key facts: Pragdakotya's birth anniversary to be observed as an official state festival. He was a stalwart champion of the handloom industry. Sanjeevani Public Health Program. The Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh announced the rollout of the Sanjeevani Public Health Program starting from August to safeguard citizen health. Key facts: program name Sanjeevani Public Health Program. Launch month August. Objective: statewide health safeguard initiative. Moving on to news related to international. Typhoon Nole triggers red alert and mass evacuations in China. Chinese authorities issued a red typhoon alert, evacuating hundreds of thousands of residents as Typhoon Nole approached the coast. Background: China uses a 4-tier meteorological warning system, with red representing the most severe category. Key facts: Typhoon Nole threatened coastal regions of China. 340,000 individuals evacuated ahead of the landfall. Red Typhoon Alert issued, representing the highest level in the 4-tier system. Middle East security and leadership change in Iran. An interim leadership council was formed in Iran, and Mojtaba Khamenei succeeded his father, backed by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Background: Iran's strategic geopolitical position heavily influences Middle Eastern security dynamics and global crude oil transit. Key facts: Mojtaba Khamenei succeeded his father. Transition backed by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Proposed US H-1B visa restrictions. A United States bill introduced by Senator Tim Sheehy proposes a 3-year pause on H-1B visas and codifies a $100,000 fee. Key facts: proposed moratorium duration 3 years. Codified fee proposed $100,000. Introduced by U.S. Senator Tim Sheehy. Strait of Hormuz security escalation. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps fired at 4 ships in the Strait of Hormuz over a 24-hour window, escalating regional maritime tensions. Key facts: location of incident: Strait of Hormuz. Perpetrator: Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. Number of vessels targeted: 4 ships. Casualties reported: none. Static GK: the Strait of Hormuz connects the Persian Gulf with the Gulf of Oman and is the world's most critical oil transit choke point. Indian boxer Sachin Sivach's victory at Glasgow. Indian boxer Sachin Sivach defeated Canada's Keoma to enter the round of 16 in the men's 60 kg category at the CWG 2026. Key facts: athlete Sachin Sivach. Sport: boxing. Opponent: Keoma, Canada. Weight category: men's 60 kg. Tournament: Commonwealth Games 2026 held in Glasgow. This is all for now. Let us meet again in the next session of Current Affairs. Until then, test your knowledge by attempting quizzes. If our resources are useful to you and think may benefit your friends, well-wishers and neighborhood, share the links to them. And finally, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you won't miss latest updates.